before. This time we got Pdog 362. We got Pdog. Pdog actually beat me before. And I believe I am still using Snorlax on this team, so that is one of the large contributing factors. I think a few people in this one beat me before, which means I'm still in the 14 to 1500 range, and my win rate isn't quite where I need it to be to advance. And that is because my team still has a flaw on it. I have 2 fast mons and 4 slow mons, so my speed diversity isn't quite where it needs to be. And really, you can consider that 1 fast mon, since Arcanine is the designated sleep sack, right? So I am turtling too hard. My defense may be a little too strong because my mons, my speed composition just isn't fast enough yet. I've been sticking to this defensive archetype. No pun intended, but the meme team is starting to wear thin, and I'm going to need to create some more diversity here pretty soon. I don't think it's going to happen in this chapter, but I think the one after this, I finally switch over and start cleaning house with Tauros. But let's go ahead and watch this. And I'm going to try to pick up the pace a little bit, since I want to ham more videos or more battles into the video, because I do have a lot saved, and you guys have already presumably watched all the other parts, so you kind of get the idea behind the team. So we can skip a lot of the baseline stuff and talk more about the match. All right, Jinx. Am I going to go for the fake? I don't go for the fake. I go right for it, and I think this is because I played Pdog before, and when I played him before, I went for the fake, and now I'm playing him again. I'm not going to go for the fake because I know he's probably going to know. Pdog. Yep. That's just such a phonetic, nice to say name. Okay, goes for Lovely Kiss. I got some good damage on that. I'm going to go to Jolteon. He's going to wallop me with a big crit blizzard. And you might think, like, well, why not go to Chansey? 1, there's the freeze potential. And 2, Chansey's Thunderbolt is not a guaranteed kill in the Jinx. Jinx has rest. Chansey's slower. I just want to get this Jinx out of my face, so I need to outspeed it. And this is what we're talking about with the speed mons, is that Jolteon and Arcanine are my only fast Pokemon. So I wanted to take out the Jinx with a Thunderbolt, but he's going to have none of that. He's going to go to Chansey. What's going to happen here? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and rest. So I'm behind the curve a little bit in the beginning. He got his sleep off, and I already have 2 Pokemon asleep. So I'm starting at a big disadvantage here. What I'm going to want to do is find an Executor moment, get the Executor and land the sleep to try to even the playing field a little bit. So Jolteon, not so good, and I have 2 turns of sleep. Well, 3 really. 3 turns of sleep on Jolteon, so wanted to block the Ice Beam with the Cloyster, but he wants to go on the attack with Snorlax, which actually kind of worked out for me because Cloyster's super defensive. So what I can do here is I can choose to Clamp. Oh, I do Clamp, but I forgot that Jinx always has its Starmie friend with it. Jinx always has its little Starmie friend with it. So I Clamp here. Luckily I landed, and I'm free to pivot. I'm going to pivot into Executor for that sleep pattern. He's going to pivot back onto Chansey, and I think that's because he wanted to break my Clamp chain, but he doesn't necessarily have to do that since Starmie takes almost no damage from Clamp, and it outspeeds. So you can get a Thunder Wave, you can get a Psychic, you can get a Thunderbolt on my Cloyster, so he could have stayed on Starmie. I'm not so sure what he was afraid of with that switch. Maybe he thought my own Chansey was coming in off the pivot. Not too sure on that. Who knows? But I do pivot this Executor in, and now I'm looking at a Sleep Powder. Sleep Powdering Jinx would be absolutely fine because that Jinx can rest itself, and against my team composition, that is not so good because everything on my team is pretty darn slow, right? Luckily, I get this Chansey slept and out of here, so gonna go into his own Executor. Ooh, I doubled down with the immediate subsequent Stun Spore. Okay, checking for Explosion with Arcanine. He's just going to Psychic. Now I'm going to get Chansey in and get this Reflect up because I want to deny that Explosion. No special drops, please. Okay, Ice Beam there, gonna start chipping away. And I think this is gonna be, yeah, see, I'm worried. Yeah, I wanted to heal so I could have some health before that happened, so that was a good move on my part, is going ahead and pre-firing the soft boiled so I wouldn't lose a crap load of health from explosion, because I move faster, so he's worried he's gonna die before he gets a chance to use it. All right, now this matchup here, Thunderbolt Chansey versus Jinx. This is how he beat me last time, because I got really impatient Thunderbolting the Jinx, and I was trying to be fancy and get something in to take out the Jinx before it could heal itself. Well, that didn't work out last time, and I think last time Jinx froze something on my team. So this time, I'm going to try to be more patient with the Jinx Thunderbolt thing, and I'm going to try to time out the rest so I can properly get something in and try to get rid of it while I can. He's going for the freeze. I need it to go to sleep. It's fine. Let's freeze turns. And I think do I just keep hammering? Ooh, nice. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Now see, ooh, very nice. Oh my god, I'm getting all the hacks. Do I? Oh no. Okay, good. But why? I think, yeah, that was unfortunate. I mistimed that rest. So when he was paralyzed, he had one more turn. I think he could have sat. Let's see, no, he got paralyzed on that one, right? So I would have gone again. Okay, no, never mind. That was a misplay. See, he had to rest on that turn, or he wouldn't be able to. If Chansey would have thunderbolted it to death. So, but my idea was, oh, it's paralyzed, so I can clamp it with Cloister. Actually, I think that was just Hyper Beam range, really. So yeah, I could have Hyper Beamed it out of there, but no. So he rests, I go Snorlax. I think I can 2-hit KO this before it wakes up, but I don't think he's gonna stick around for that. Yeah. Gonna go Starmie. Oh, we had like a little switch war there because no move happened. So Snorlax, Starmie, and then yeah, he doubled out to his Snorlax and my Chansey. That's fine though. This Chansey is equipped to handle Snorlax. So we're gonna go ahead and equip the Reflect and start trying to get a freeze on this, but he's privy to it. He wants to bring Jinx back in, so we're right back where we started here. Okay. Jinx is about to wake up, but I'm trying to get some Body Slam damage off, it looks like. It's a Reflect up. His Reflect. Now we have the classic Snorlax Mirror, and this kind of sucks. Ooh, but he's got the Ice Beam on his, so I'm gonna try to time that out. Okay, nice. But Starmie, though, yeah, I'm predicting that Starmie. Chansey comes in, Snorlax comes back. Yeah, good. This is where I want to be, because I want to get this Reflect going. But he can always bring Jinx back in, right? So, okay, Reflect up. Try to fish for this freeze on Snorlax. I think he's the one getting impatient now, because if I were him, I'd put Jinx back in just to reset me again. Okay, yep. We're getting this stall war going on. Come on, baby, give me that fruit. What are you doing, bro? I'm not moving. Don't put your Reflect up. Yeah, see? Okay, I got the freeze. And he rage quits. So, thank God. Finally took down Pdog. Alright, well that one's that. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Alright, this time we got Big Ted RBY. These names are pretty sweet. We got Pdog, we got Big Ted. What is this, a Pokemon biker bar? Anyway, Big Ted beat me before as well, and this is going to be a great match, very exciting match, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, Gengar, Arcanine. I'm just going to stay here. Arcanine is my sleep sack. I'm testing him. Oh, wait, I'm not testing him. That was just my turn. I remember Big Ted walloped me last time with the classic Gengar Nightshade opener. And if you don't know what the Nightshade opener is, it is... you want to test the Gengar for Explosion, right? But if the opponent just keeps spamming Nightshade, you eventually lose so much health on your switch-ins that he's going to get you anyway. So he's actually in a better position. You may know what I'm talking about, but you're going to see here in a minute. So what he's going to do is he's just going to start spamming Nightshade. And see, if ordinarily you would want to throw your sleeper back in to catch the explosion, but if he keeps spamming Nightshade, he's just going to Nightshade you, twice, 3 times in a row. And now it's like you have low health on all your Pokemon, and now he's in a really, like, unbeatable opening position that you don't want him to be in. So that's how he walloped me last time. But see, now I'm wise to it. Now it's like, all right, dude, you know what? Just explode on my Exeggutor. I don't even care. I'm actually in a better position if you explode on my Exeggutor right now than me playing the dance around the Nightshade game. And I don't have Tauros, so I can't even speed tie the damn thing for an Earthquake because the team is still incomplete. It's not at its full power yet. So I stay in with Exeggutor. Hit the Sleep Powder on this, shut that down really good, that's fine. Do I double? Yep, I double down on the Stun Spore. Let's get this out of here. I think I'm trying to bounce off Arcanine to block a Thunder Wave or Ice Beam. Gonna go to Jolteon for the double kick, yep. Gonna go to Snorlax. I do want that. I do want to stay in on that and get the Paralysis, because if I'm gonna use my Snorlax or my Chansey to block his, then I do want to be faster. Just gonna eat that Body Slam, no Paralysis luckily. Okay, gonna block here with my Snorlax. Double out to Cloyster. Is it because I knew he had Ice Beam? Was I trying to catch an Ice Beam there? Can't remember what he had. But he goes Exeggutor, which is good for me because I can Blizzard him if I want. I'm going to switch again. No, stay at Blizzard. Am I going to try for this pivot? I do, but I miss. High risk maneuver there, but he doesn't do Thunder Wave, which is what I was afraid of. He does Thunderbolt. I lose half my health bar, but I still think that's better than getting my Clamp completely disabled. So, do I try again? Nah. Predict this Thunderbolt. I think I know he has counter because he did it to me before. I just don't care. I just do not care because it's like, what else am I going to do against Chansey? I have to hit it. Physically, I think I was fishing for a crit there. Oh, but I get him this time. Yeah, I suck him out with the Earthquake. Now I got him. Give me that Paralysis. Give me the Body Slam Paralysis. No Body Slam Paralysis. Oh, I'm just going to stay? Okay. Try again. Try again for a penny. Yeah, so he's staying Psychic there. I'm worried about the explosion. I didn't switch in Exeggutor right away. I had more leeway for another Body Slam, so I think I wanted to hit him again before I tagged. So I go to my Exeggutor. Yeah, no Stun Spore, because it's like he's gonna blow up. Ooh! I don't remember that. It was a good plan. Unfortunately, you didn't calc it, I don't think. 2%. So, I mean, maybe that would have killed. I don't know. I never run Hyper Beam on Exeggutor. But now, look what you're letting me do. Rest Exeggutor. Okay. Does it again. Wow, did I predict that? Did I predict that? That could have been a Psychic, man. What was I worried about there? I don't know. That was a risky Cloyster. But luckily I block him and take him out, so maybe I do remember his Hyper Beam. That was a gambit for sure. Alright, his Tauros is going to come in. I'm going to sack Arcanine here since both his sleepers are dead now. Or, well, this one's asleep, right? Yeah. Both his sleepers have been rendered inoperable. Ooh, this is a gambit. This is a gambit. I'm desperate. Get that Reflect up and rest. Put myself in a negative position here. He's going to go fishing. He's fishing for that crit. Yikes. Was there a better option? No, I didn't have a better option for that. Snorlax was my best option. Luckily, no crit. That could have ended the match right there. Just some Tauros cheese could have ended it all for me, because everything else gets clapped by Tauros on my team. Maybe not Chansey. Like, if I get the Reflect up, I have similar odds of getting crit to death with Chansey. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Staying in, yo. Yeah, I guess I don't have much leeway on that either. But if he's going to Blizzard, Chansey, Reflect. Yeah, still a bad situation with Chansey. Because it's like, he Blizzards, I take minimal damage, he body slams, I get the Reflect up, and then it's like I'm still in crit city, you know what I'm saying? That's still a 4-hit KO on Tauros with Chansey. So let's see, he Blizzards. I think I was banking on waking up, and I have to land a Stun Spore on this infernal thing, or I'm done for. Like, the Stun Spore is gonna keep me in the game, right? And if that Blizzard hit, I still think I could have survived a Hyper Beam, so... Yeah, I'm on death's door right now. Luckily, I get it. He misses Blizzard again, by the way. Thank God. I'm still in it, guys. I'm still in it. Back from the dead on that one. Maybe... Okay, he was testing me. Not bad. Not bad, Big Ted. Zam comes in, tests for Stun Spore, block with Gengar, and he's like, oh, he wants to Stun Spore, so I'm going to preserve my Zam speed and go Snorlax. But this endgame Zam is really good for me, because I have an unrevealed Chansey, and I can put him in Psychic Jail for the endgame, and he can't win. So I have to get rid of the Snorlax. Nice. Double nice, but what am I doing here? Oh, I see what I'm doing. I can't let Exeggutor die, or I can't put his Alakazam in Psychic Jail. So I was gonna sack Cloyster here. Because I don't know, I don't think that Psychic with the drop was a guaranteed kill. So, yeah, I have to keep Exeggutor and Chansey, or that Alakazam is gonna finish me. Okay, luckily he gets paralyzed. Yeah. Yeah, I went for Clamp instead of Blizzard there, because if I landed that, I could have pivoted back. Because I knew he could easily block Blizzard with Alakazam. Okay, we're going to restart the process. He just goes for it, which is good. I was willing to let that Snorlax come back in, I think, and block my Stun Spore. Playing it safe, it looks like. Either that, or I was doing a prediction there that I was basically like, he knows that I know that his Snorlax can block my Stun Spore, so maybe he thought I'd go for Psychic that time, but I just commit to Stun Spore, and luckily I get this Alakazam, so we're looking really good right now. Yeah, just start committing to this. Good, no full para, no full para. Okay, thank God. Could he explode? Yeah. He never revealed Reflect or anything like that, so that very well could have been a self-destruct, so that was a huge risk on my part. Snorlax, Chansey, and if I remember correctly, I don't know, I can't remember if this had Seismic Toss or Reflect, but it's an endgame Zam, so Reflect is certainly plausible. It's good if it's a Reflect, because my Psychic Prison plan will work even better, because he doesn't have Seismic Toss to deal with Exeggutor. Alright. I think it's Reflect, because if it wasn't, he wouldn't be trying to wake this thing up. It does wake up, though. Ooh, thank God, dude. I've been on death's door this whole match. Like, one little slip up, and he could have had the whole game. He gets Reflect up, but I guess that's for Snorlax, right? He's afraid of the Snorlax coming in and killing him. Okay, but I think it's almost a wrap here, because he's going to get put in Psychic Jail and not be able to do anything. Yeah. Welcome to prison, buddy. Welcome to prison. You're not going anywhere. You're stuck. You can't do anything. Give me that PP. Give me that PP. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah. Alright. We successfully imprisoned his endgame Zam. No need to even fight the dang thing. Just wait. And that's going to be Big Ted. Thanks for the games, Big Ted. You're the GOAT. Big Ted beat me before, and we had a very exciting game this time. But unfortunately for him, I was the one to pull through with a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck, not going to lie. A little bit of luck on that stun spore. All right. Next game, y'all. Next game. All right, on to game 3 with RS swept. Another Jinx lead, imagine that. And I am going for the fake, it looks like. Yup. Don't get the paralysis. Chansey comes in. Surf Thunderbolt Starmie. Okay, I think this is a sample team here. Gonna double back out to Arcanine, because I know he wants that lovely kiss so bad. And I get a huge crit paralysis on that. He doesn't go back to Starmie. Does not double back to Starmie. He's privy to it. I load up that Snorlax early. Right? I knew he was going to rest, and I wanted to load in Body Slam to cut off whatever he wants to get in, get some paralyses, but he blocks with his own Snorlax. What am I doing? What am I doing, man? Okay, going to Chansey, though. I don't think I wanted to get locked into that Snorlax mirror, I guess. I guess this is an option, right? Get the Reflect up. Oh, yo. Yo. I think I know what I'm cooking up here. He didn't do Reflect on my Snorlax, which means it is an offensive Snorlax, which means... Whoops. Oh, God. Guys, my dramatic effect. My dramatic effect. Which means... I spoiled it. Which means... Yeah, baby! Oh, that's crazy. That was a crazy maneuver. Alright, fake with the Chansey, and then block the explosion with the Cloyster. Bringing in Zapdos. It's okay, we have a remedy for that. We have Jolteon. But what a slugfest so far. What a slugfest. He doesn't care. He's going all out. He's like, I'm going to kick your butt, buddy. I'm going to blow you up. I'm going to hit you hard. Okay, so hit the Thunder Wave on that. He blocks with Exec. I block with my own Exec. Slugfest, man. Blows me up again. Doesn't care. He's like, get out of my face. I want my win, and I want it now. Alright, get the paralysis on this. Thank God no crit there, because I'm gonna need Jolteon. I'm gonna need Jolteon. Gosh, we're moving so fast in this. Okay, so I blocked my Exec, or his Exec with my Exec. Thunder Wave there. And yeah, I didn't even land my sleep powder. That's how fast-paced this game is. I don't have a sleep on anything, I don't think. I'm just willing to block here. Block his Psychic with my Psychic. I could have done Chansey. I really could have done Chansey. But consider Unparalyzed Zapdos. Consider Starmie. Although that is a Surf Thunderbolt Starmie. Oh, but Jinx though. Jinx. Yeah, so Chansey would have been better to keep. So I'm willing to get blown up here. I don't even care. I'm like, look, buddy. I'll trade the Executor. Okay? You're clearly enraged. Brings in Tauros to take me out. He doesn't care. He wants his win. Alright, yeah. So we're back here. No crit here. Get the paralysis. Yeah, I do need Jolteon for Starmie, Jinx, and Zapdos. So that was close. Want the paralysis to bring this Lax in. Harden? What? Hey, what? Harden? Oh, yeah. So this is when I was beginning to realize I was having Snorlax issues. So Harden is going to change the speed stat so I'm able to hit Chansey first if we're both paralyzed. So I was like, okay, well, you know, I do want to keep Snorlax, but I just need him to move first, right? So I put Harden on him. But it wasn't working out for me. I mean, it's okay. It's all right, but still, the team comp is too slow. I do Harden there, though. So I just want to get some damage on this Tauros. That's why I didn't do it right away. Oh, I don't even care either. I'm slugging him back. Straight haymakers, dude. I'm not even going to rest because he can bring this in, he can wake this up. Like, I don't give a crap, man. I'm just throwing haymakers at him. Yeah. Okay, so sequencing this in, I don't care, get rid of it because I need Jolteon. Gonna get the rest here, gonna reset so I can be ready. I can be ready for these guys. He keeps Zapdos in though. I don't know, man. I think that he could have like got some sleep terms off with Jinx on that. He's nailing the crits though. He doesn't care. This guy does not care. He's a man on a mission. Swinging for the hills. No choice but to rest here. I can sleep faster than Jinx though. Get the wake. He gets the wake. I need to Thunder Wave here so that my Chansey has a chance. No pun intended. Throwing blizzards. Oh yeah. I guess I'm definitely prioritizing keeping Jolteon alive because Jolteon's going to be faster than Jinx. Jolteon deals with Zapdos and Starmie, so Jolteon's the key here. So if I'm going to risk a freeze, it better be on Chansey. Because what I can do is I can get this Jinx to rest. I can time it out. I can bring the Jolteon back in and crit farm the Jinx. Do I do it? I have to do it. I don't, bro. I'm a fool. I guess I wasn't confident. Gosh, I'm a fool. See, I could have gotten frozen there. Okay, I timed it right that time though. So we're gonna go to try to get to Crit City with Jolteon here. Get this Jinx out of here. He sacks the Starmie though, bro. He sacks the Starmie to get to Zapdos, but like, why not just do the Zapdos? You know what I'm saying? So maybe he messes up here too. What's the Thunder Wave? Yeah, no, I think, dude, you could have. I guess not. Because Zap, what can Zap do? Maybe that was right. But no, Starmie has no. Yeah, Starmie has Thunder Wave, right? But Starmie can't do shit against Chansey, especially if it's Surf Thunderbolt. I guess that was valid. That was a valid play. All right, so this is it. We're gonna finish up the game here, and we're gonna get this Jinx the hell on out of here. Yo, but he's trying to flip the stats. He's trying to. Oh, no! Damn it! I remember this, dude. I'm so mad. So yeah, you can see me panicking in chat because like, I needed that, bro. Oh, I should have rested. I should have rested and brought Chansey back in and tried to wake him back up. But I could have ended it on that turn right there. That turn could have been the end of it. But he could have psychic dropped me, or as we saw, the full para. So now I'm in Jinx prison. He could get the freeze on me, dude. He could end me right here. I mean, my only other option is to time out his rest and get sleep turns off on Arcanine, but like, whew, that's a gambit, right? Because I have to win the speed tie twice, or he's just gonna lovely kiss me again, dude. So you can see I'm very upset because I know he could win right now. He could get that freeze on me. He could psychic drop me. And now I'm stuck in Jinx jail, man. I'm in Jinx jail right now. Yeah, he's trying to weaken my Thunderbolt. He can do whatever he wants. Luckily he doesn't get it. Ooh, come on. He rests early too, man. Oh my god, I almost had it. This is the Hail Mary, dude. This is the Hail Mary. I'm just charging forward with all my might, trying to kill this Jinx. I get the crit there, though, and he's got the para speed drop, and I pull it out. That was scary. I mean, how many times can you count where endgame Jinx, of all things, is the one that gets you? Yikes, man. Yikes. That's another argument for Tauros right there. Because yikes, brother. Jinx almost got my ass. Without that crit, that was terrifying. I mean, to be fair, he did get a little lucky with my turns, the full para and whatnot, but still, man, yikes. All right, guys, so that's going to be part 4. I think we only have a few more videos left, so hey, thanks for watching. If you like the content, thanks for sticking around. Tauros should be on the team, I believe, in the next few videos, and we're gonna see me cross that 1,500 line with the True Gambler team. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.